You toy collectible fans, this is Fly Guy for TekSushi and for FlyGuy.net. We're giving you a look at another monthly giveaway, this time from Lego Australia, very kindly donating this awesome set worth over $100 this thing in Australia. So check out the review and we'll tell you how you can win this set yourself. Thank you to everyone who entered into our last competition for Lego Australia. The Ninjago competition winners will be picked any day, and we'll be sending you out a Ninjago set free. So there you go, dead simple. All you got to do is watch and we'll tell you how to win this. So this set is pretty new from the Chima range. There is quite a lot of sets available. This one's definitely the biggest, so this is the real piece you want to get. Two pretty big manuals in the set. It's actually quite a time consuming build. This set takes quite a bit of time. So for younger viewers out there, you're going to need the help of an adult, I think, to kind of get this thing going. A little bit fiddly in parts, particularly as this thing looks like a giant crocodile. Lots of teeth and complex parts, but pretty cool, it has to be said. The kind of look and feel and the design that's been put into this has been a lot of effort by Lego, so well done. It's a pretty cool set. 70,006 is the set number, and all these bits and pieces are here. We'll give you a look at them and we'll show you what's involved. Now you can find out more about some of the Chima experience on the back of the brochure there at Legoland. If you're lucky enough to be at a Legoland park in the UK, I think there's one in California as well, you may well get to see some of these new Chima 4D experiences that they've got going on. So they look pretty cool. So check them out. Loads and loads of other sets in the range. Tons of stuff you can have a look at. The Speedors, there's a smaller collection, and loads of these sets available, so check them out. It's very Avatar-like from the movie. So fairly meaty manuals. You've got quite a lot of work to go to build this set. Quite a few stickers, not too bad though. They're all pretty easy to apply and not too complex, and they add quite a bit of detail, so they're pretty cool stickers. So let's get on with the set. It's big, so we'll go through this as quickly as we can. Here's a quick look at the box art just to let you see the item there. So again, it's replicating one of the species in the Chima kind of place. Cragger is one of the main bad guys in this, and obviously he's based off a crocodile, and this is the ship that basically, as you can tell, looks like a gigantic crocodile, and it's pretty detailed. So lots of little speeder bikes and all these figures down there. These are the figures we'll have a look at in just a second. Let me sharpen that up for you. Hopefully. Come on, camera. There we go. So we get Leonidas. We get Lennox, the main good guy. Rozong, he's one of the eagles, one of the bad guys. Kruller, Cragger, and Crominus. So lots of crocodile-like dudes going on here. So plenty of minifigures in the set. Really detailed. They've got printed chests and backs. Remove those heads on them and there's print underneath, so lots and lots of stuff on the go. Inside the ship itself, lots of different features. The ship itself has a flying kind of helicopter that detaches, which comes off, which is pretty damn cool, I have to say. There's a huge big snapping jaw, and that's where the heroes get captured and put into kind of jail-like piece in that section there. So again, lots and lots of play features. And you know the best thing about this? This boat floats. Absolutely. I've tried it, trust me, it works. So two little speeder pieces on the side there. Hey, I had to test, I'm quality testing this thing. So two little speeder bikes on the side and two other baddie speeder bikes there. But there's the flying kind of helicopter piece, and of course it has to have flick missiles, so there you go. So there's the guys relaxing on the beach with their jet skis and their Chima, and along come the bad guys and capture them and put them in there and chase after them. So loads of play features, loads of playability, nothing else really in the box. There's a nice shot there of all the minifigures, and they've got all their lances and weapons, so pretty cool. Quite liking these guys actually. So plenty to do in the Chima range. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty much brand new. It's just out here on Cartoon Network, and it will be in any day. So that's really going to help sales of the set as well, because it's brand new, this entire set. But let's get a look at this thing. It's absolutely huge. There we go, can barely fit on screen. I'll tilt this slightly and hopefully it won't fall apart, so you can see the complexity and detail on this thing. All the different components. At the front end here we've got this awesome looking crocodile jaw, which just look at the colour. Even the colours have been chosen really well. and you've got the crocodile claws here at the front, so loads and loads of detail and love. Somebody who built this had great fun, I'll tell you. On the top of it, you get two huge eyeball pieces, which is where the baddies can sit. And again, really nicely done there, just the colour scheme on it. As we mentioned, we've got the flying helicopter at the back here. I'll show you that in more detail in a minute. The thing I love about it is it's got a tail on the back of it, and it wiggles around there as well. And as I said, this thing floats. So just put this into the sink there in the kitchen and give that a plop, and it absolutely floats along. So it's completely solid. So this comes as one huge piece first of all, and then you build everything over the top of it. So loads to build. Let's get a look at a couple of the smaller minifigures, and here's the guys on the little jet skis. So there's two of these miniature jet skis. We'll show you that in just a little bit closer. There we go. Cool little stickers on them. I really do like the sticker designs on this. Two little speeder bikes look exactly like that. Great little pieces. Very cute design. That's it. And as I said, there's the second one. Whoops. And his parts coming off. So here we go. Here's one of the minifigures there. Look at the detail on that chest there. All the lions' heads, the parts and the pieces printed on them. Now if I take this helmet off, you'll see underneath there, so it's a great looking kind of lion's face on that. Beautiful kind of sculpted piece. But if I take that off, you'll see underneath there's the kind of aggressive printed lion face, and one with a little bit more tamer face there as well. So you can even pop that off, and again look at all the detail printed on that. These are beautifully done by Lego. A lot of detail and love went into these. There's the figure. So it can even be stood on its own as a minifigure. Lots of detail, even down to his toes. He's got little claws on his toes. So pretty well done by Lego on that. Put that to the side. He comes with a little weapon that pops on the side of his speeder jet ski. The other lion figure looks a little as if he's been drinking too much cider. Looks a little bit drunk or something going on there. But or he's the hillbilly version, we're not quite sure. Again, pretty much the same printing on there, on the back and on the reverse. And he gets his piece of chi that comes with it. Very nice kind of crystal piece of Lego. And again, take the helmet off, and he's got a different kind of look. He's got that kind of drunk look, and he's got a bit more of an aggressive look. So that's him. On to the bad guys. I think this guy's Cragger. I can't remember all the names. Getting used to them all. Crumnus and Cragger. So again, loads of detail on these guys as well. Look at the bones on the lower half of the torso, and again the little crocodile feet. The beautiful printing on the helmet there, or the face I guess it's supposed to be. So he comes with this huge staff and kind of jewelled and ripped cloak. Let me take that out the way just to give you a quick look at that in more detail. So it's a clear plastic red piece with that jewel at the end. It's all about jewels and Chima, the goodies they're trying to get. So again, if I take that off, you'll see underneath beautifully printed design on the face. Check that little crocodile guy out. Fantastic. And again, if I pop that, turn that round, I should say there's another face there. Not much difference, it has to be said. They're both pretty much the same, but if I pop that off and take the chest piece off, you'll see again, look at that, the print on the design. So that's something you barely would even see because it's covered by a cape and kind of armour on them there. But really, loads and loads of detail on them. Great little minifigures, love the detail. And they're all little bones around his neck, and the attention to detail for crocodiles is out of this world. Another of the bad guys. And again, huge kind of lance and weapon that he's got there. Absolutely massive kind of piece. We'll take that in his hands and I'll show you that again a little bit more. So again, a kind of common lightsaber piece with these two gold edges and the red, almost lightsaber-like pieces that put in there. And again, the same detail has been applied. We've got lots and lots of bones and little hanging skulls off him and claws on him. And again, he's got his huge kind of printed jaw and his mask, if you want to call it that. And this guy's got a bad eye. He's kind of got a ripped or damaged eyeball. And again, not a great deal of difference on the other side. He's pretty much the same on the other side, it seems to be. Fantastic detail. And again, if I take that top piece off and the head, whoops, you'll get to see underneath on the back printed detail as well. So loads and loads of detail on these minifigures, lots and lots of print on them. A couple of other guys to look at, just a few more. Again, same detail there. Look at the detail on this lady, I guess, this version of her, because she's wearing a little bikini, that's how we know. She's got a waist too, a little crocodile waist and a little bikini bottom, I guess. On the back, she's got her bikini purple parts. And again, if we take that skull off there, she's got some earrings, I think, going on. All the detail on these guys. It's pretty cool. So again, she's definitely female with a purple going on. And again, not much of a difference, open and closed mouth. And that's her. So, who else have we got? Now, at the back of this, we've got one of the Ravens, one of the other bad guys. So again, this reminds me very much of Stargate in some ways. It's very much got that kind of Egyptian influence almost across this. The son of Ra and all this kind of stuff. It's very, very similar to that in my mind. Oops. So there we go. Loads of detail on the guys. Look at the wings. Absolutely fantastic. And loads of details down at the bottom on the legs, on the torso. And again, I'll show you that in more detail in a second. It looks like he's flying there. Ooh. All the gold and the red and the print around the crest and the head. So some of these minifigures are exclusive to this set, so a little hard to come by. Great, loving that piece for those wings. Worth alone just for that guy. If we take this really beautifully printed skull piece off, it's absolutely gorgeous. What a beautiful looking minifigure head. Very unique. Underneath again we've got the same printed kind of double face. We've got a slightly angry face and not too happy face either. If I take the wings off and the head and the crest off, you'll see underneath again he's got a back print on him there, so I don't think he's a he, but again beautiful little gold crest on him, almost Legend of Zelda kind of going on there with that print on him. Right, I think that's us for minifigures. Let's get a look at the rest of the ship. Now there's two of these little, what would you call them, lifeboats I guess, almost. They're not lifeboats because they've got propellers at the back and they float too. I've tried to float these and they do float. Not as well as the big ships, so don't put these in the water, but these do float. And it's also got that little crocodile theme going on with a little bit of a raised piece there at the front, so snaps down. You can set a minifigure in there, and this clips on with here onto the side of the big ship. So there's two of these. Cool little exhaust vents at the back. And these kind of lights or lasers or whatever that they're supposed to be, but they fold in there. So it makes it look very much like the crocodile. So two of them on the side of the ship. And let's get a look at this helicopter at the back. Very cool piece with this tail sneaking from it. So we get this yet again crocodile design coming all the way through. You'll see the stickers all across it there, almost like bones and claws. Flick missiles. Again, loving those kind of exhaust vents and ports on it. You've got movable parts here, so you can just see there that great little piece there, quite an unusual part. That connector allows that to be stacked and moved in any way, so you can have it up or down, whatever way floats your boat. No pun intended, boat. But a very kind of cool piece you can have that way. Let me sharpen that a little bit more. There we go. So loads of detail on this little vehicle. Love the tail, the crocodile tail part, which kind of snakes around beautifully. And it can have at the front someone commandeering that ship, and also great piece here at the back. We've got a revolving kind of gun turret. So really, really cool. It's almost got a little viewfinder up there which moves up and down. And you've got some gears which move back and forth. And again, sitting on that piece. So yet again, you can win this thing for free. So very, very simple to basically get a chance to win this. And I will tell you in just a second. So we'll show you how this snaps on to the boat underneath, but a great little helicopter piece. So how can you win this? And I'll show you the rest of the ship in just a second. Dead easy. The Chima range, when it was launched, also came with a music video. So when you go to lego.com/Chima, no matter where you are in the world, just go into lego.com/Chima and have a look there, and you'll see there's a music video being made for the Chima range. So the question we need for you to send to, and you send it to the address on screen, TekSushi, TekSushi @gmail.com. Put the subject I love Lego and tell us who sings the song, or who composed, or who's the band who are composing the Chima music songs on there. So I think there's several music songs. It doesn't matter. It's also one band, and that's who we want to know who that is. Don't put it in the comments below because we'll just delete it. So don't do that. You've got to send it in by email. You can leave a comment below by all means and tell us what you think, but send your entries into there. Otherwise, we can't send it to you. So send your entry to teksushi@gmail.com. Put in the subject I love Lego and tell us who's the band who performs the Chima music video. Pretty easy, really. Quite Google or an adult, I'm sure will help you. So it's not too hard. That's it, and you can win the set free. Got to be in Australia. Unfortunately, we have to limit this to Australia. It's Lego Australia running a promotion. It's them. But if you're overseas, maybe you've got a friend who stays in Australia, whatever, you can sort out the Lego. You can have the minifigures. You can have the set. It's up to you. But it's got to be an Australian resident address who enters that. And sorry, New Zealand, it's not available to you guys. It's only in mainland Australia. So this huge ship here, as you can see, the back of this vehicle here, this clips on really beautifully. So you've got space, and the way it's been designed, it just allows that to connect right down. So it lands down basically into this piece. If you can just about see that. And it clips on. It clips on just enough to hold it, but enough to also let you lift that, and up it goes. So pretty damn cool piece, that's for sure. Now, turn this over, hopefully nothing will fall out, and you'll get to see some of the detail inside this ship. So hidden underneath is a couple of little Chima storage points you can see here, and they're on little movable racks. Whoops, and one's falling off typically. But little crystal Chima pieces, and they sit on these little pieces here where you can move them up and down. And there's also some hidden spheres and things that you can see in there. But there's all the detail. There's a big spanner at the back of the ship there. There's these teeth motifs all the way around the ship on the outside and almost on in. There is that ladder at the back of the ship there, which goes up towards this control command deck, again with these great little eyeball pieces which you open up and you get a look inside. There's control panels, there's a steering wheel, all these stickers. Check those stickers out the top of it, love them. Really nice jungle motif, and the teeth, look at all the teeth, absolutely fantastic. So this opens up and becomes a bit of a jail where the lions get shoved in underneath, and well, you can work out your little Lego fantasy, whatever you want to play with. But love the design of this, really, really well done. The Lego designers must have had an absolute blast making this. But great looking little ship and vehicle, absolutely crocodile-tastic. Crocodile rock. So there you go. Even the jets at the front of it look like the nostrils, so beautifully done. And you can win it for free. So there you go, dead easy. Love you. Thank you, Lego Australia, for entering this and letting a lot of happy fans get a chance to win this stuff. So much appreciated, and hopefully we'll be back with more sets. So get entering. Dead simple. Send your address, as we said before, to teksushi@gmail.com. Put in the subject line I love Lego, and you just tell us who wrote or who sings the songs for the Chima music videos. Dead simple. We'll put the details on when the competition closes underneath on the blog, and all the terms and conditions, etc. will repeat there, so all the details you need to know. So that's it. Tell us what you think about this ship in the comments below. You liking it? You loving it? It's up to you. Tell us what you think about this new range that Lego's launched. We'll also put some links where you can buy this both in Australia, here at places like shopforme.com.au. They've got some of the Chima range. They're one of the biggest online resellers for Lego in Australia here, and have fantastic prices, I have to say. They're keeping me sane with some of the prices. So great bunch of guys to check out, shopforme.com.au. If you guys are overseas, if you're in the US and Canada, you can still get hold of this. Most of your retail stores, I'm sure, Kmart's, Targets, all these places. But also you can buy online from bigbadtoystore.com. They've got stock of the Chima range, and so does our good friends at chowdentoys.com. They're based out of Canada, but will also ship worldwide. And you guys in the UK, I'm pretty much, I'm sure, can buy this in stores, Amazon, Play.com, all that kind of stuff. But very cool range, very into this actually. And once you get to play with it and get to see the minifigures and the detail in them, it kind of wins you over. So I was a little hesitant at first, but thank you, Lego Australia, for getting me addicted. Much appreciated. So that's it. Let us know what you think of the video. Comments below. You may also see this video on our partner site at brickset.com. Again, let us know the video. Like, thumbs up, dislike, rate, comment. Let us know what you want to see in more of these videos, and we shall be back with more soon. Cheers.